from the conference, and what exactly are you going to ensure that insecurity is adequately tackled in Anambra and the eastern region?
Well, first of all, I think the president's message was emphatic, and we're quite excited to also listen to the president and his determination to stamp out insecurity nationwide. It resonated very well with everyone, and for me in particular, that was a very impressive message. And I think our Nigerians also, I would say, are impressed with that determination. Of course, security of lives and properties happen to be the number one cardinal function of any government and every government. And so when you talk about collaboration, that's the primary focus of every government at all levels. The federal government, the state governments, the local governments, the communities, and so on and so forth. Security is everybody's responsibility. And you can't tackle it, no one arm of government, not even one community or individual can deal with security. It requires systemic, collaborative approach to be able to deal with it in a comprehensive manner. And I think we all signed up to it. When we took the oath of office, it is to do the same, to do exactly that as the principal duty of every government. So, we went home. We left the conference re-energized, invigorated, that we're all singing from the same hymn book. There was even a panel on security and collaborative arrangements we made. We appreciate the job of all the armed forces, the police, the army, the DSS, the civil defense, the Navy, the Air Force, and all the paramilitary agencies, as well as our own internal security agencies. In Anambra, our own vigilante is called the Agune Chamber. They're working. We have the anti-cult, we have the anti-touting, and all the other security outfit. They are working in Anambra collaboratively and very effectively, in my opinion, to stamp out criminality. You know, when I assumed office, so far, since I came into office, about 62 criminal camps have been dismantled in Anambra. And we're not resting, not 1 second. And Anambra will pride ourselves to be the safest, if not, maybe modestly one of the safest states in the country. And so security is key. Last Christmas, everybody, all over the state, it was as if we had a mass return. Traffic, heavy traffic, all over the place. And that's a celebration of the return of security of lives and properties back again in the region.
Is any of this related to why you visited the president, sir?
No, not at all. We had quite several other things to discuss. I haven't come to discuss security or insecurity. We're dealing with, that's our routine function. Okay, we're dealing with that, yeah.
Those behind the 62 criminal camps, what happened? With any arrest made, any prosecution?
I don't want to tell you the details of what happened to them. And the important thing is that the 62 camps have been decimated, and they're not there anymore. And anywhere again they try to settle, we get on there and deal with them decisively. We can't allow criminality to dominate our place. And even more recently, these criminals have held the southeast region hostage, and for 5 years, for more than 5 years, every Monday there was a criminal, very debilitating, destructive Monday sit at home. The schools, aside from the capital cities, the 5 southeast states, the capital cities, no sit at home on Mondays. But then the rest of the places were mostly under lock and key, and this can't continue. And we decided that this year must be an end. Enough is enough. And I'm happy that so far we're taking back our region, we're taking back our state.
Can you quantify the loss from the sit-at-home monitoring?
Well, there are several numbers. People crunch depending on where they come from, how they calculate theirs. Nebulous numbers. The only thing I can tell you is that each day you can imagine if you look at the economic size of the Southeast, and you have 365 days in a year. And how many Mondays, how many weeks do you have? 52. And for 52 out of 52 days out of the 365, excluding weekends, excluding Sundays, obviously, that's work-free, and then you calculate the rest of it. Quite frankly, if you're thinking in terms of those informal service that work Monday through Thursday, every Monday lost is 20% of the work week. 20%. Schools shut down on Mondays, that's 20% lost. You can calculate that. If in a year you lose 20%, if you cascade that through the economic front, you are not just losing income, 20%, but you're also losing opportunities for growth. Because some other people are going to divert their businesses and investments elsewhere. Because you are not open for business. And so you can compound the costs in various ways, socially, economically, politically, not just now, but also in the future. And therefore, for us, it's something that just can't go on if we value the future of our people. And I think now that they are open, Mem Market, Onitsha Mem Market, more than 45,000 shops. You can imagine the largest market in West Africa getting shut one day in a week. You just quantify that. And now that they are open, I went there a little bit over a week ago, Monday last week. And if you saw the joy of the people, tens of thousands of the people there chanting and rejoicing that a new dawn is here. And this last Monday, they trooped out again. There are tens of thousands. In fact, I thought when I went there that there were over 100,000 people because you couldn't find space to even put your feet. And we're going to regenerate Mem Market. We're going to regenerate it because it's been run down so badly. All the parking lots there, they took them over and built up shops and all the places. We're going to breathe life back again there and to restore its pride of place as the premier market in West Africa.
Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you so much.